Hi, so this is Erica Hardy making my video for my pre-departure to Ikaria. So for goals and intentions, my original intention to study abroad was just my way to get out of the country because I've always wanted to travel, but my family has never been out of the country. I thought that studying abroad would be a great first way to go because I would get the most out of it. I would learn the most, and I just thought it would overall give me the best experience rather than just trying to just travel on my own and learn from that. So my goals for studying abroad, since I've never been out of the country, I'm not really sure what to expect while I'm abroad. I do a lot of volunteer work here, so I feel like as a person, I am not so in my mind, like I'm aware that other people like live so different than me. Um, so I take pride in that, but I'm also interested to see, for example, what we view poverty here, how Americans view poverty, and how other countries view poverty. I know some other countries that we would consider are living in poverty think they're living a perfectly normal life, so I'd like to see the difference in that, um, which again is kind of like the outlook differences, things that we value, things that Icarians value, um, our goals in life between like the American goals and Icarian goals, both personally to me and both personally like as a nation, like like I said, America's goals and my personal goals, or America as a whole. So one of the things in the book that gave me the most hope was that they said that longevity was not it's more about environmental than genetics. So I was worried that when they mentioned that if it was genetics, there was really nothing I could do in my life to make a difference for a healthier and longer life. So um, that gives me hope that on this trip I'll be able to experience and to learn many ways to not only prolong my life but also make it more healthier and more enjoyable, and hope that I can bring that knowledge back and share that with my friends and family. So my three wellness is that I want to work on our emotional, intellectual, and spiritual. Emotionally, with what I said earlier, I intended. I believe I have a very big heart and that I empathize well with others. Although I've only ever done that face to face with Americans. So I'm interested to see like how I handle that being abroad and seeing a completely new lifestyle. Um, I'm very curious, to see how I interact with other with their worries and our worries, just in a completely different setting. I'm very excited to get out of this country and away from all the materialistic values and all the politics that have been happening. Um, Although I am a little nervous that I'm going to come back more upset if like I get a break from all of this and I really enjoyed the Greece culture and lifestyle and then come back and I'm just more upset with America and how it is. So I hope that in this trip I learn to like while I'm gone, look back at America's lifestyle and culture and be able to appreciate certain things about it, and even the things I don't appreciate about it, learn how I can come back and try to change those things, um, and make a difference to make it more like the Korean lifestyle, to live healthier like that. Intellectually, I'm not very knowledgeable in geography or history and culture, so reading this book has helped me give background about each of these blue zone areas. So that was good. I hope that this trip helps me to be more educated in different parts of the world and, helps my overall well being as an intellectual person. Um, just to empathize with more people from different places and their cultures and what everyone else goes through. Which I think it's important to consider not only my point of view but as well as others. It like helps you think more. I'm a very spiritual person in my own ways. I grew up Christian in a close knit community. Everyone's very loving and accepting, but as I became my own person, I always felt like as a Christian I was constantly living up to expectations and I had to follow these rules. So I've become more where I worship my own. I worship like nature, and I believe that every day, as long as I'm trying to be the best I can, that I am succeeding. And in the book, that's kind of what I got from Icarians, with they're hurting and just being social and spiritual and happy. So I hope that I come back better and overall more emotionally and spiritually better my wellness, and I can share it with those I love.